This is the one part of Wild Arms 2 that is worse than the original. It's progression. Because directioning was already pretty annoying in the first game. It was classic PS1 affair, outside of the second half. But Wild Arms 2 adding this, like, oh, you need to talk to someone specific or activate, like, a sign to find it is lame. Because it also makes subsequent playthroughs annoying as well, because if you played the game before, you can't just go straight to the location. You still have to, like, trigger things. So I stand by my case of Wild Arms 2. The one worst thing about it is progression. Like, finding locations. Okay, game. That's stupid. That's really dumb. Welcome, travelers, to the courtly oasis located at the Kanon to the northwest. So now I guess I can find that location? Maybe it was where I was exactly and I just couldn't find it because I needed that stupid sign? How could you, Wild Arms 2? How could you? You have so many improvements and then you introduce the search system. Which I don't even think the search system is a bad idea. I just think to progress the story, it's lame. Have it to be like, oh, hey, find the new items? That's cool. This is probably it because it's a slight discolor. No, it's not. Oh, my word. So I can't get that item because I don't know how to get there either. I'm fine with the search system being used to find items because that's what it should do. It should just be for finding hidden items. Having it be like you have to look for towns with it is stupid. I'm never gonna get over that. I'm always gonna think that the search system for story progression is lame. Up here, perhaps? That's the lion cage den. Okay, well, I found the sign. But I think it's, like, on the other side of this continent. Like, where there's, like, a little river dividing the two parts of the continent. Like, where the snow is. Right, chat? But also, I apparently had to do that sign, but I still can't get to that other side. I'm still trying to find a way to get to that side. Bum. Search system is a bit obtuse. As long... I honestly wouldn't be surprised if people defended the search system. But I wouldn't be surprised if people were defending the search system. I could see a case being made where people defend it. I will never understand it. Which again, I think if they just made it something to find hidden items with, I'd be more down for it. I'm down for it with that possibility. But having it be like you have to use it to progress the story is stupid. That's where my issues come in with it. Also, you did say, like, there's a bit of a discoloration when a place is nearby, so maybe it's, like, in that area with the red. This area here. Because it looks a little red. That's what I thought, at least. How strict is this range, if this just isn't where it is? This should be it. Your compass flashes when it starts the location. Where was it? Was it here? I can barely see the compass because the clouds are blocking it. Okay, so you're saying I'm in the right location, but it's not triggering, so I missed doing something? I don't know why I can't get it to trigger. Retrace our steps. Oh, here we go. Search the barrel in the chief's house for a crest. Not that, but talk to Rossiu again. He'll fetch a piece of junk for Brad, none other than a teleport orb and a data tablet. Did I get the data tablet? I have a bunch of teleport gems. If I didn't get the data tablet, then that might be it. Who exactly is Rossiu, though? I don't know that person. Oh, whoops. I didn't even know where I teleported. I didn't mean to teleport to Maria. Oh, wait, I teleported to Hovercraft. Actually, I want to take it with me because it's going to end up stuck there. Actually, no, you could teleport to the Hovercraft on its own, can't you? So just leave the Hovercraft here. Quick trip to... what's it called? T-Bach, right? T-Bach. Oh, the dog is Rossiu? Is that his canon name? I call him Torgal. I named him Torgal because they were like, oh, they didn't give you a default name, so I just named him whatever I wanted. That's the dog then? Okay. So if I talk to the dog, that should, ideally, activate the location. See what I mean? Stuff like that makes the search system stupid. It'd be one thing, I'd maybe give it a pass if it was like, oh, you don't have to talk to the dog, you can find the location without triggering the NPC. I'd maybe give it a pass, but the fact that you very specifically, even for a second playthrough, even if you know where everything is, you have to talk to this one dog that the game doesn't make clear, it's that makes me, like, not like the search system. That Torgal's a handful. He has the strange habit of collecting junk and bringing it to people he likes. Hey, and the data tablet. That has to be what's causing it. Look, the data tablets. They've been destroyed, so they realized we were using their patterns to track them. Whoever did this knew a lot about data tablets. They erased the memory. It looks like the trail runs cold here. Time for good old-fashioned marching on to Slayheim. What's this? It's a teleport item. We have a ton of them. With this, we can teleport to any town we visited at least once before. But I never did have much luck with this type of item. Surely everyone else will have better luck than you, Loka. Alright, well, it wasn't a complete waste of time because we got a lot of new enemy entries. But I'm still really upset that I didn't talk to that dang dog. So now, if all goes well, we should have no issues finding Courtly. Alright, take me back to the hovercraft, please. It just boggles me. Like, there's so many, well... Like, again, the search system isn't going to be anything that ruins Wild Arms 2. I still think the game, depending on what they do with the story and the characters later on, like, how the game goes story-wise, I think this game is going to end up being, like, better than the first one. It just boggles my mind. They got so much well-designed stuff, and then they have the search system. Which... is it tedious? More so than annoying. Or more so than bad. It's more tedious and annoying. It's not gonna, like, ruin the game by any stretch of the word. I'm still gonna feel very positive about Wild Arms 2, depending on how they go with the story and stuff. So, you know. Finally, we found Courtly. Thank you, chat. Courtly, here we are. This town of Courtly was built on the stone bridge over Big Valley, a huge fissure in the earth. So Courtly is what connects here to the other part of the continent. It turns out you just can't go to the other continent. I know that you are all trained soldiers, and I don't mean to tell you your business, but there's something that's been bothering me. Have you noticed that wherever you go, your foes, Odessa, always appear there too? Could it be that information about what you're doing is being leaked to Odessa? Oh, absolutely, that's what's happening. whole town is talking about that suspicious looking group that came here. They bought whatever they could to get their hands on. They bought whatever they could get their hands on. They then headed for the southern desert. Was that Odessa? Oh, you look important. I need someone to help me exorcise monsters. Interested? Exorcise monsters? Some mercs specialize in monster exorcism. She must be the one. She must be one. Words, not the one. I need a little help exorcising monsters in Slayheim Castle. What a coincidence. Help, but It's settled then. Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake. The exorcism starts tomorrow. I'll see you then. Okay. Wait, I don't know anything about you. How am I supposed to work with you when I don't even know your name? Oh. Kanon. Kanon? Kanon? Kanon sounds more natural. The name's Kanon. It'd be weird to just call her Kanon, so. Kanon. That's what people call me, and that's all you need to know. You're Ashley Winchester. Oh, I was supposed to do the whole Lloyd bit of give me your name and I'll give you mine, or etc. Kanon, huh? She knew who you were, Ashley. But she didn't even say when or where we're supposed to meet. The other me senses something, but I can't put my finger on it. Just who is Kanon anyway? Someone suspicious, that's who. We'll find out tomorrow when we go to Slayheim Castle. For now, let's just get some rest. Yeah, honestly, Big, I agree. They could have limited it to optional locations. I would have been more down for that if they limited it to optional locations. If they limited it to optional locations and hidden items, that'd be cool. Because I'm down with it being used for hidden items. I just think making it for... I agree, though. Making it for the mandatory locations is what bothers me the most. Brad. It's about Slayheim Castle. Hey, where are you? Brad, where were you? I wanted to ask you about Slayheim Castle. Sorry about that. Slayheim Castle is located at the northeastern edge of the Salt Flats. How strange. Brad was evasive, but why? No, I mustn't doubt him. If I can't trust the guy I fought side by side with, who can I trust? Fair point. What is it, Ashley? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Forget it. To get to Slayheim Castle, we must cross the desolate Salt Flats. The Salt Flats are haunted by ghosts. Don't let them lead you astray. I love those fade-ins. I'm a sucker for them. I didn't get to do any searching for items, like shopping. Maybe there's like an arms upgrade shop here. I don't think we have enough like skill points to do PSS stuff. Oh, this is a Magic Guild. Well, Lilka, I can give you something new. Wind protection ups, pry value single. No idea what that means. Maybe just give you like another elemental skill. We don't have wind coverage on Tim. Tim, while we're at it, how close are you to learning this AoE heal? One more and you will get first aid. Let's go. That's all we need. You'll need plenty of items to search this area. Remember, you can't be too prepared. One can never be too prepared. You mean like a few of these? Oh, and this is the weapons in the item. Give me the dual shot here. Getting Ashley and Brad's equipment is paramount. Honestly, we're gonna use Tim a lot, so I want to get Tim's stuff. Brad's stuff as well. I don't think I'll be able to afford Lilka's stuff. I can honestly sacrifice a little bit of ATP for Lilka for now. That's fine. Wonder if I can like look for items if they're not in barrels. Probably not. Yeah, I agree. The cinematography in this game is great. It's very Xenogears and Grandia. Xenogears and Grandia are very focused on using the camera. And Breath of Fire 3 a little bit. Breath of Fire 3's camera is a little wonky. But Xenogears, I think, did well with it. Like, you have to manipulate the camera to find stuff. And Grandia also does amazing with it. Everyone knows the name of Brad Evans, hero of the Slayheim Liberation Army, but everyone who knew him died in the war, so no one knows his face. Not even a single photo survives. I'm sure that's part of the reason everyone wants to make him into some sort of legend. I agree, though. The fact that this is a late PS1 game does mean they take full advantage of it. However, being a late PS1 game does mean it didn't get much attention because people were like, I think the PS2 was like coming out by the time this game released in North America. So it's unfortunate that this game's sales were most likely affected by that. Similar to like Tales of Eternia, where Tales of Eternia released like when the PS1 was out. Tales of Eternia more or less released when FF10 was released, give or take, the same year in North America. Are you making the most of your personal skills? I don't think I have too much skill points, but sure. Restores HP when force level goes up. Honestly, if there's like a defense up or something, like something to raise your defense, that'd be neat. I'm gonna save up skill points, I think. The head of Odessa is the former Liberation Army leader, Vinsfeld, right? I hope I'm wrong, but maybe the former Slayheim Liberation Army is involved in the terrorist acts. Could the conspiracy go that deep? Oh, it can totally go that deep. This game goes hard. Oh, you're the saved person. Yeah, FF9 came out in 2000. It was also very late in the PS1 life cycle. Never played Mega Man Legends 2, but I'll take your word for that. This town of Quartley was built on the stone bridge over a big valley, a huge fissure in the earth. I think I talked to you already. Am I, like, searching? Wait, I should go the other way because, like, probably towards the snow. Maybe I need to talk to someone specific on, like, where to go. Once you find Quartley, then it's on to Slayheim. We know that Slayheim is north of Quartley, but we don't know exactly where. You'll have to ask... Okay, so we have to talk to someone specific in Quartley to tell us. That makes sense. This is Hotel Bridge. Interesting. You guys know anything? The whole town's talking about the suspicious-looking group that came here. They bought whatever they could get their hands on, then headed for the southern desert. Was that Odessa? I think I talked to you already. I already did this dialogue. They say the head of Odessa is that creep Vinsfeld, the one who led the Liberation Army. Maybe Odessa's a bunch of Liberation Army troops who were down on their luck after the war. Could be, dude. Everyone knows it. Yeah, Brad Evans. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. One of your friends with that armed group that was here. No, I'm not mistaken. Won't say who. Sure, there's a traitor in your group. Be careful. I mean, the only one that can potentially be a traitor from speculation right now is Brad. Everyone else, like Loka and Tim, are not suspects at all. I don't have enough money to do arm upgrading. And Brad was being evasive, so Brad's clearly hiding something if he's not just straight up a traitor. The head of Odessa is the former Liberation Army leader, Vinsfeld, yada yada. This is personal skill guy. There's like not enough people to talk to be like, who do I talk to move on? Like, there's not enough people. Maybe I'm just off defining a location. Because they did say north. And north is very easy to follow.